Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. For today's video I wanted to give you guys an updated car tour of just my cars. We were going to do a hype house one, but Alex is going to be in the shop for the next couple of weeks, so I figured I would give you guys one in the meantime.
And no one else has cool cars.
Yeah. So these are my current 6 cars. I got that car for Calvin, so it's kind of in my name for now, but I'm hoping that he can like save up some money and buy it for himself. So I'm not counting that car as of right now. I'm gonna give you guys a quick in-depth look at each car and what I've done to it. All right guys, first up is the Porsche 911 991.2 GT3 RS. This is my baby. This is the first supercar I ever bought. Bought a Tesla and I sold it because I really wanted to get this car. This is Tanner Fox's old car for all of you guys that know him. The car is absolutely insane. This is, in my opinion, the best driving car that I own, even over the Performante. The handling on it is like no other. It is a beautiful car. I literally cannot complain about anything about the Porsche. So most of the changes to this car are cosmetic. So obviously we have the Riviera blue calipers, we have the Michelin tire stickers, and we have the satin black wrap. The car is white underneath and then has a satin PPF on it. And I'm thinking about actually peeling off the black and leaving it white just because I'm not doing all the same color with my cars anymore. And then it does feature a Graham Mahal exhaust in the back. And that is about it, guys. This car, this is a perfect example of a car that you just keep stock because you don't want to mess with these cars. German engineering on this car is absolutely phenomenal. This car comes perfect. Even the fitment comes perfect. I think this car did come with Cup 4s and Tanner put on Cup 2s, but I'm not 100% on that. Moving on to the Performante. Car is a beast like no other. In my opinion, this is the best Huracán they have ever made, besides possibly the STO, but that car's not out yet, so I don't know. I might switch this one out, but I think the Performante is going to hold its value better, but you never know. I could be wrong. This car is balloon white underneath, which is like this metallic. It kind of looks like champagne in my opinion. That's what it looked like before. I wrapped it in the Nazatex Nardo gray and then featured the Riviera blue accents. I know a lot of you guys hate that the flag's not there. And personally, I don't really like the blue stripe there. I don't really know what I want to do to this car. I think it looks phenomenal. I love the gray, but I don't love the stripe. I don't know. And then this one features a IMG titanium exhaust, which just sounds phenomenal. You can see it inside there. And then moving on to my daily driver, the F80 M3. It is currently sitting on work wheels, has tire stickers. I'm keeping this color. It is the Yas Marina blue that comes on this color. It is beautiful. Has the like leather orange interior. Put the tire stickers on. The fitment on this car is flush. It is running coilovers. All I need to do is black these out, and then I think I'm pretty much good with the car. I don't want to draw too much attention into this car. I do drive it every single day. It does feature most of the competition carbon fiber. It is not an M3 competition, but this is my daily and it's an amazing car. Moving on to the fastest car in the collection, the 1,000 horsepower twin turbo Audi R8. This car is insane. It is silver underneath and it used to be Nick Austin's and I bought it off of him. It is currently featuring a satin black wrap with Riviera blue accents, just like the Urus and the GT3 RS. The Gentani twin turbo kit, as well as featuring a meth kit in the car, which is in the front up here. It has red interior and Alcantara on the roof. This car is the fastest thing ever. I am selling this car soon. I don't know when. I'm kind of attached to it, but it is honestly too fast for me, which sounds dumb, but honestly, I drove this car and then I got in this car and this thing felt unbelievably slow compared to it, which made me not like it as much because I was like, I don't want to have one of the fastest cars out there that you can kind of build out. Obviously, there's way more you can do and there's plenty of other cars you can do that too. I'm not a fan of it anymore. And the R8 was my dream car ever since I saw Iron Man. I was like, wow, I really want to own one of those one day. So it's a big deal for me to have owned this car. I love it. It is an amazing car, but I think it's time for me to let that go. I replaced it with this. Now, yes, I should have sold that before I replaced it. Funny enough, the M3 was supposed to be the replacement for the R8, and then I've got another replacement for the R8, and the R8's still not sold. Sorry. But this is the R35 GTR. It is all black underneath. It is featuring parts of the Liberty Walk version 1 kit and as well as a couple pieces from the Liberty Walk version 2 kit. This is a 2010 GTR Premium. It's all black underneath and it is currently featuring a, I don't know what this color is, but I know that it is a Nazatex and they use this car to actually unveil this color. It is the bolt-on kit. Now this car has a custom exhaust on it. I don't know exactly what he's done to it. I'm still kind of figuring it out because I just bought this yesterday, but he has done what I do with the tinted taillights and reflectors. It's kind of got this like duckbill in the back. I want to get one of the chassis mountain big wings on this. It is currently pushing 750 horsepower. The car is fast. It has blow-off valves. It has upgraded turbos and a tune, but I want to get it to, it's currently 750 horsepower. I want to get it to 1,000. That's my goal with this car. I also need to rewrap it because I'm not a huge fan of this like Tiffany blue. It's just not very me. I want to switch it, but I do want to do something bold with with this car. I'm also working on something really sick with this one. And last but certainly not least, we have the 1016 forged carbon fiber wide body Urus. This car is by far one of my favorite cars to look at. I think it has such an aggressive, mean look to it. This car is not being done justice in this lighting. Currently sitting on temporary wheels, which is why I'm not really driving it as much, because I'm terrified of the spacers falling off. I'm waiting for the final ones to get done. This company's been kind of scummy, so I don't know when they're actually going to get it done. I paid for the wheels 6 months ago and they're still not here, and they gave me these temporary ones, but I'm running them on the spacer and I feel like I'm going to die when I drive this car. Then I hit them up for an update and they just leave me on red. I've had a horrible experience with this wheel company. I'm not going to say their name, but it's just been terrible. This car also features downpipes and a stage 2 tune, as well as stars in the ceiling. So yeah guys, that is my current car collection right now. Let me know, what is your favorite car in this collection, and what is a car that you would add to this collection if it was yours, or which car would you replace? My goal one day is to be able to sell this, possibly get an SVJ. That would be cool. And then possibly a hypercar one day, who knows. Tell me what your favorite car to look at is in this, and then what car you would pick.